Oh, it is. You smell that? You smell that in the air? Oh, fall leaves. Smell like candy. Oh, what's that? Knock on your door? Trick or treat. Oh, it's that day. That very special day. Halloween. Best holiday all year. Oh, and do I got a trick or treat for y'all tonight? But first, introduce my host. I have a stranger
Sorry.
girl, Dave. How you doing, Dave?
Hi, Eli. How are you?
I feel like I just called into a sex hotline. How much you charge me an hour for this?
Uh, we'll we'll divvy up and get a total at the end of this for sure.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Hey, Dave, can I ask you a question tonight?
You sure can. Do I have something on my face? Is that what you're referencing? I have
No, you look
some
fine.
food on my.
No,
You look good.
fine.
You look good.
You look fine.
tonight.
I'm really
Thank you.
enjoying what
Thank you.
appears
I
to
love-
be your new neck beard.
I love the empowerment. I love the encouragement, the edification I'm receiving.
Yeah. Hey, can I ask you? I'm gonna ask you two questions actually. First question, follow up question to what you just said there. So, hey, what are you doing after we record this tonight on Halloween? Are you gonna go stand out in people's backyards, just staring at their windows, or?
Hey, let's not give any spoilers away. That may be my twist for the evening.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I'm recording this in your backyard, Eli. But we'll let you know later.
Oh, well, don't step in a pile of dog poop because I forgot to clean up today. So, Dave, here's the second question. And this may be the first time in Campfire history that I'm going to ask you an actual real question.
Go on.
Of all horror movies you've watched, what has been your favorite twist ending?
God.
Holy crap.
Yeah, that's
My favorite twist ending.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Just off the top of the dome, the first one that came to mind was Cabin in the Woods. I mean, that's a hard bill to top.
That's a good
Yeah.
Because that whole movie leads you in one direction and then it totally flips the script. And I enjoyed it. I loved every moment of it.
It's a good answer. I like that. Then we got Jamie, who is the Wicked Wild's official Art the Clown archivist. How you doing tonight, Jamie?
I'm good. I'm not gonna wear these all the time. I can't. I just can't.
They
deal
look
with it.
they look heavy.
No, they're light as fuck, but they're just like impossible to like. They're just annoying to look out of. But anyway.
You look amazing, though.
Oh, thank you. So do you. This night is just come on.
I mean, I didn't want to call him out, but Eli obviously just kind of phoned it in tonight.
No,
whatever. Whatever. It's only Halloween, our biggest night of the year.
It is, but like I think you'll see by the end of this night that I'm taking my energy and I'm putting it into something special.
Okay. Let's not.
Real
now that
special.
you've oversold it, let's see.
Oh well, but first I gotta ask Jamie. Jamie.
Yeah.
What's your favorite twist ending?
So it's way too hard to sit here, and I'm sure I'm forgetting like a favorite movie, but I will say that the first one that came to mind, because I remember being in the theater and going like literally doing like an audible, like, you know, I go, and like, oh shit, it's got to be the first Saw. So, but just because that moment, like I literally, and then I made someone else go see it so I could see them have the reaction when that happens. Not saying it's like my favorite movie of all time, but like, and I mean, literally when he gets up, like, you know, just when he gets up from the floor is like, you know, it was good. It was a pretty good fucking moment. That's a good one. I'm sure I'm forgetting like a favorite movie or something. I mean, Terrifier has no twist, so we're good. But like, you know, sure I'm forgetting like something that I love.
I dig it.
My heart, but I'm just going to use that.
I dig it. That's good. Well, hey, this is the last Campfire Tale of Camp Wicked Wild. This is the end of Camp Wicked Wild for this year. We have spent all month creating our own horror slasher icons and establishing their films with their final girls.
We sure the hell have.
And their location. And tonight, just like any good slasher film, tonight we have to finalize the last piece of our story. The final coup de grace, as they say, the twist ending. Because every slasher, at least the first one, every series, always ends with a twist. So before we get into that, once again, to recap where our stories lie. Our first film we'll be making is about the Mad Gasser. And we have Mad Gasser with his final girl being Elsa in Huggins Hell, Tennessee.
Yay, yay.
We have the Liquor with his final girl Sleeping Beauty in Hoa Boshi, Romania. I think I said it worse last week.
How about you?
Or maybe worse this week. I don't know. Third, we have Hooker Man, final girl Snow White in the Screaming Woods in England. And the final, but not the last, we have the Car Ghost with his final girl being Donkey Lady in the Island of Dolls in Mexico. So, for our twist endings. Now, I did something different tonight. I am not going to be naming a twist and asking you questions. I have written 4 twists. I will be reading them to you, and then you can ask me questions to flesh it out, and then we will assign the twist endings. I'm not going to tell you what the theme of the twist are or what they do. All I will say is tonight is Eli themed. So these are my twist endings.
I have a question. Do we not get like the twist until after we assign? I'm confused.
I'm going to read you the twist.
Oh, so we know the twist.
You'll know the twist when you assign. But I'm not telling you what the theme of the twist are. I'm not telling. I'm just going to read you my little twist ending.
Okay, I guess we'll get the point. Okay, we'll catch on as we go.
And then after I read my twist, you can ask me some questions to help flesh it out if you would like.
Okay.
But I'm giving you 4 twist endings here tonight that you can choose and assign to each one of these killers.
Okay.
Are we ready for the first twist ending?
Yes.
Oh, I am so excited. I'm so excited. I worked hard on these. I'm gonna put my little my document here in front of my own face so I can.
So you're saying if we make fun of it, we'll be hurting you personally?
I mean, yes, yes, you will. So I want you to think about that.
Be nice, David.
I want you to think about that. Okay, especially after what you did to Donkey Lady in this series, who I was trying to make a Disney princess and a final girl. All right. Another little fun game. No, we'll wait till the end.
What?
We'll just wait till the end. Don't worry about it. All right. So, twist ending number 1. The final girl, after what we presume as the audience to have slayed the killer, goes to find some help. She starts walking through the woods, and she comes out into a clearing where she sees a bunch of hobos kind of standing around in a hobo camp.
Yeah, I like that cult.
As she's like just kind of walking through them, the shock, days of what's happened that night with her injuries, just trying to make it through the crowd. One hobo notices her and goes to help her. He gives her a coat, says, "Oh, sit down. What happened? Are you okay? What happened to you?" She explains the situation of what happened to her with the killer. Says she needs to get to a hospital and needs help. The man tells her, "Well, hospital's that way. But do you have candy on you?" And she looks confused. He goes, What do you mean if I have candy?" And he says, "She won't let you go unless you pay the toll. She only accepts candy." And as he says this, she notices his mouth, he's missing his teeth and his gums are all scarred. The camera then pans back to the edge of the encampment where a figure cloaked stands at the edge, just staring, with the ground around her littered in candy wrappers and teeth. That's twist ending number 1.
Oh my God.
Does this sound familiar?
Yes, it's so far that one's going with Donkey Lady.
Why? But how is that not good? It introduces another we're looking like Halloween 6 territory here. Introduces another figure to the mythos.
Okay.
We're
supposed to ask questions.
If you have any questions about that ending,
well, so what kind of questions are we supposed to ask about?
Whatever question you want. Like if you have any questions, if did you understand the ending, or if you have questions
I think
about
I understood the ending, but
okay. All right. Dave, what about you? How you feeling about that ending? Any questions? Or even like, what do you think about that ending? You can even tell me that.
I'm just trying to, because you haven't assigned this twist to any of the movies yet,
nope.
Right?
No, it's up to you guys.
I think we're going to do it.
Yeah, I'm just literally trying to logic out which of our movies is going to fall into a hobo encampment.
Well, she comes out of the wood and walks across one. There's a hobo encampment. But let me ask you this.
Oh, boy.
You both know what that twist ending is.
Yes.
It's the Candy Lady.
Candy Lady of Texas. It is. It is the Candy Lady. It is the Candy Lady.
So I guess my question, to quote you from episodes past, is who do you think you are?
Listen, this is Eli theme night, and these are my twist endings.
Fair. He did say it was his night.
He did warn us.
Mm-hmm.
He did.
I did tell you I always win.
Okay, so work the problem, Dave. Work the problem.
Oh, Dave, the problem is, well, we don't know where these going, but if he wants to shoehorn Candy Lady in here, she's going with Donkey Lady, and that's the end of it.
That's the only solution that makes any sense.
Till we find out who else he shoehorns in here, and we got to figure it out.
Maybe. Maybe. How about we do this? You just want to go to number 2?
I don't. Do we have any more questions about number 1?
I mean, is there anything else you need to know about twist ending number 1? It's Candy Lady.
I mean, Candy Lady was like episode 4 of this entire podcast. That was 3 years ago. I'm trying really hard to remember.
Yeah, to remember any details. I also wasn't on that one, so I.
Oh, that's true. So basically, the legend of Candy Lady was, it was this lady. She was married to her husband, and her husband was supposed to be watching the kids one day while she was in the house doing something, and so he went out on his tractor, was drunk, accidentally ran over his own kid, with a brush hog. Kid died. She goes crazy, kills her husband. So they put her in a mental institution. But due to overcrowding, and because she didn't really speak to anybody, she just spoke to a doll who she said was her daughter. But due to overcrowding and like black clerical work, they just kind of kicked a bunch of people out to make room. She was one of them. She just walks back to her town, where parents start to notice their children are going missing. Like in the morning, they'll wake up, find their children missing. Their beds are empty. The windows are open, and on the windows is a candy wrapper. More and more children are going missing. The town starts blaming the local hobos, because apparently there's quite a lot of hobos in town. And a local sheriff, didn't think it was a hobo, so he went to investigate, where they eventually found his dead body with all of his teeth missing and his pocket full of candy wrappers and teeth.
I was going to have a question. My question was, or is this, I guess, for us to flesh out? My question is, with your twist ending. No, this is a question for you. Are you implying one of two things? Are you implying that, for argument's sake of the way we've been doing this, let's apply everything to the Mad Gasser, and then we'll apply them to other ones.
Of course.
But are you implying that the Mad Gasser dies and now we have a new villain, or are we implying that the Mad Gasser and Candy Lady are supposed to team up moving forward in the sequels?
They might be teaming up.
Okay.
Might be a Freddy versus Jason scenario.
Or maybe all the candy's dosed. Maybe he's providing the candy.
Look, man, Dave, week after week, you're just on fire. And it sounds creepier because you're doing it through a mask.
What mask?
Or your face covering.
That's just his face. Do you not?
Yeah.
Are you saying
let's
his
not be
makeup
rude.
today looks terrible?
I
think he looks great.
No, it's not the makeup. I
may have gone a little thick with the bass, but come on.
No, I just never realized in the 3 years of us recording, I just never noticed Dave's Betty Boop curl before.
Oh, that means a lot, Eli. That like you don't see me that way. Like you're not a superficial person.
I'm always looking in your eyes, not your curl. You know what I mean?
You can't see my eyes, but I appreciate the thought.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Do you want to know the second twist ending now?
Sure.
Yes,
yeah. I mean, I'm trying to engage, but that one, that
you know what? Maybe this one.
Twisted up.
Maybe this one. I have a feeling Jamie's gonna love this one.
Oh, good.
Okay. Starts out the same way. The final girl believes she has killed the killer.
Okay.
Goes to find help. Makes her way out of the forest and realizes she's on a kind of a deserted road.
Okay.
So she just picks a direction and starts walking. She's about to, as she gets like the top of this hill, she looks and sees a lone farm sitting in a massive cornfield. With the farm sitting in the middle of this cornfield, and there's a light flickering in the window.
I feel like I know where this is going.
So she decides that, I can get to a phone. The quickest way for me to get there is just to cut through this cornfield. So she goes in a row and she's walking, has a flashlight, and she's like kind of shining it. And like you see it, like she's walking and like she's tired, limping, because they're always limping from their injuries, regardless if they got hit in the leg or not. Just limping.
I feel like we're getting to a titular moment.
Oh, that's one way to put it. So as she's limping, like her flashlight kind of beams hits the ground. She realizes there's something like two shiny trails or something on the ground of the road. So she kind of bends down and sees that there's like two liquid trails. So she like kind of sticks her fingers in it and holds her fingers up the flashlight and realizes like it's like dark, almost oily. So she all of a sudden she hears a rustle up ahead in the corn. So she like stops, freezes. He gets silent. So she slowly trains her flashlight beam along the ground up the corn row to see if she sees anything. And all of a sudden the flashlight stops. There's two boobs are sticking out of the bottom of the row, but they have metal nipples, weird, leaking black goo. Black screen. What do we think of that twist ending, huh?
So are twist endings introducing our secondary characters? Is that what we're doing? I mean, this is a much better secondary character, I must say, if I don't say so myself.
Maybe.
Oh, and I know which universe she belongs in too. I think Jamie will agree with me.
I don't have a lot of questions because she's like, my fave. Because again,
she's
we're
European. In more ways than one.
Oh.
Again, we're setting up either she teams up, either she is the new villain, either those kind of.
I mean, who would be mother to the liquor other than Ramamura?
Oh, that's actually inadvertently actually really cool.
Yeah, exactly. Because now I'm thinking of him. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Better than the new Alien movie. I guarantee you that.
Oh, what a twist that'd be, because like when he sticks his tongue out, it's all scarred and like weird. And then you realize, it's because he was licking metal nipples.
Oh. So now she is connected. Now we don't have to worry about it. We just connected it.
Maybe. I mean, maybe you decide with these other endings that you want to use this one for the gasser.
It's true.
Fair. I don't really have many questions about her because I know a lot about her.
I did not think there'd be a lot of questions to these ones. I think where a lot of the debates will come down is which ending we're going to put with which person.
Okay, fair.
You want me just get a third one?
Dave, you ready?
Sure.
All right. Now this one is my favorite.
Oh God.
This one's my favorite. Okay.
Okay.
Once again, Final girl, after she believes she's killed the killer, goes looking for help. Walking through the forest, hoping to find a road or anything. So that way she gets to the phone, call for help. She knows she needs a hospital for injuries. She's tired. It's been a long night. As she walks through the forest, she comes to a little clearing, and there's a cottage. And she notices in the window a light's flickering. So she runs up, hobbles up to the cottage, starts beating on the door, yelling for help. After a minute, the door opens, and standing in the doorway is this old lady. Kind of has like real dirty clothes. They're kind of old fashioned, and she looks creepy. Looks like she might be 1,000 years old, but she's oddly sweet. And she's like, "Oh, can I help you, dear?" And she girls,
you'd say more in her voice.
Yeah, sure. And the final girl's trying to explain, like, "Oh, I need your phone. I need help. Like, I need to get to the hospital. And there's this killer and my friends." And she goes, "Oh no!" She goes, "Come inside. Come inside."
This is just X. It sounds like.
And she goes, "Oh, come take a seat." And she's like, "No, you don't understand. Like, I need help." And the lady goes, "Oh, I don't have a phone out here, but my son will be back in the morning. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to take you to the hospital. Here, take a seat. Let me make you a cup of tea." And so, old lady's in the kitchen. The final girl sitting on the couch is exasperated. "Oh, I'm tired. I just need help." She's just like, "How can you not have a phone? When will your son get here?" The old lady comes back, gives her a cup of tea. And the girl's like doesn't want to drink. She's like, "No, drink. You need it. Your strength. You need it." She's like, So as she's like, she just kind of like takes a couple sips, like whatever, and then she's like kind of looking around. And she's like, "I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go. I gotta find help." And she turns to put her teacup on. There's a little stand she notices inside the couch. So when she turns to put her teacup, she notices something. Looking down on the stand, there's a nativity scene. And in the middle of this nativity scene is a little harshly carved wooden figure squatting, taking a poop on a rock. And she notices it oddly looks like her. So she just drops her cup and she goes to stand up. She notices her legs aren't working. And her eyelids are starting to get very heavy. She can't move. And she kind of lolls her head over to look at the old lady. And the old lady just smiles at her and goes, "My son will humble you yet." Black screen. What do we think about that one? Oh. Oh.
Who knew the Cagner was going to make an appearance?
I could not have predicted that one.
What a twist, right? What a twist.
You know what?
We got our holiday follow-up movie then.
Oh yeah.
What a twist.
Oh God.
That's pretty good, huh?
Questions.
That's pretty good, right?
That's pretty good stuff.
Yeah, see. Let me ask you a question, both of you. When I said I was going to read you my twist, who thought the Cagner was going to show up in a twist ending?
Not me.
Exactly 0 people.
But what's so here's the question. What's the deal with this thing though? Like, is she depending on what movie we put her in, I get like, is she in the nativity? Is she?
Yeah, it's her Cagner. It's a Cagner of her. No.
Yeah, but what I mean is then is her life now does
it's
the movie...
long legs.
Oh
God. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
I chose violence.
I think Jamie is thinking more of like the Krampus style, right? Where like
kind
they
of
are
like,
on
or
the,
she
okay.
like something similar. Where like, but that would be based then on what happens in the movie. Well, first of all, the nativity that was the fucking nativity, so it's like hard to like even use that in another way. But I guess I was just trying to think of like a way that this goes deeper into what we had just seen play out. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm trying to think of a way that it like is not even just a twist ending, but that it makes the whole movie a twist, if that makes sense. Like,
yeah, I got you.
Krampus is not quite a twist ending, but it can like, change the way you see. It's not the whole movie, actually. It's just the end. So never mind.
Well, this is just the end.
Scratch
Maybe,
that.
yeah. She is part of the nativity.
You know, I'm trying to find a way to make it the whole, like it basically,
because just think
it changes the way you view the movie. Like we've had movies like that. I'm trying to think. Like that's also a good twist ending. Like I'm trying to think of a movie that's done that. If someone comes up with it much
Jamie's
faster
making this a really good twist ending.
I'm trying to like make it change the you know, the actions
your whole
of
perception of what happened.
The whole movie.
Yeah.
You know, like when you, I mean, it's kind of like a Sixth Sense thing in a way, which we can't deny. That's one of the best twist endings, that the only good one M. Night Shyamalan has done. But like,
see,
right? It changes the way you view the whole movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Basically. But a more extreme version of that, not just like, because
how cool would it be in the sequel? Our final girl stumbles upon a room filled with Cagners.
And they've all been final girls. See, that's another.
Look at that.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a way to make it like throughout. Yeah. Yes, Dave. Sorry.
I was just going to say, and then the big reveal is this is a prequel, and this is the lady that has been imprisoning the evil killers and demons and the dolls on the island.
They were all Cagners.
They're Cagners.
Oh. Now, don't you feel bad by saying that was a bad location, giving it to Donkey Lady because she's bad?
No, I don't feel bad at that.
You should feel bad.
No regrets.
Oh. All right. I have one more twist ending.
Bring it.
And this ending is something I guarantee you has never been seen on film.
Okay. Well, yeah, because you got to pick. Okay, fine. Yes. I believe you.
None of these have been on film.
It will put us in the history books.
Okay. Call up M. Night Shyamalan. Do we need him for this one?
I don't think he could handle this type of twist ending.
Okay.
Because most slashers has a twist to set up the sequels, right? Some have a twist just to have a twist. This is my twist just for twist's sakes.
Okay.
Final girl, as they all start, believes she's killed the killer, goes to look for help. As she stumbles out of the forest, she finds the road, the lone road. So she's like, I'm just going to pick a direction and walk. Hopefully a car drives by, or I can come across a place to find some help. So she starts walking down the road, and after a while, middle of the night appears. The moon is high in the sky, and she notices a figure walking towards her down at the end of the road there. She's thinking maybe they have a cell phone or they can help me. As we see the camera as it's going back down the road, and she's running towards it, and all of a sudden she stops dead in her tracks. Because as the gentleman gets closer, she realizes they're only wearing a bathrobe. And she becomes concerned, and her blood runs cold. And then the man is close enough you can see his face, and he has no expression besides this odd smile. And she yells out,
"Don't do it, Eli.
Who are you? Don't come any near me." He never says a word, just keeps walking.
Don't do it.
And after she gets about 3 feet in front of him, he stops.
No.
Just smiles.
No.
Then he turns around.
No.
He looks in horror.
Eli.
Drops her robe.
No.
And bends over, spreads his butt cheeks, and where his butthole should be is an eye. And she lets out a scream, and then he gets up laughing and just runs off into the woods. Black screen. That's a twist for a twist's sake.
Isn't it similar to all of the? Isn't it similar to the first two? It's just introducing a new. Can't he just be the new?
I mean, you really can't do a sequel with this guy. He just shows you his eye butthole. But the other ones, you can do something with.
He's definitely going with Donkey Lady then.
Yeah, maybe he's our studio mascot. Like he just shows up in all of our movies.
And just you see his eye butthole,
and then he's gone. No reference to him, no explanation.
And some of them will hide him. Like it's like, if you cut at this scene and look up this apartment building, he's pressing his cheeks up against the window, and you see his eye butthole looking around, or his butthole eye.
Yeah.
So those are my 4 twist endings. Did you expect any of those twists?
No.
No.
I always win. And now I'm getting some of my favorite campfire tales in the films.
Yeah.
This started back in episode 2. Got Donkey Lady in there. Then I slowed up. Just did locations. Made it simple. And now I'm getting the whole gang together.
And now we get to do stuff with them. That's the mistake you made.
Well, let's the negotiations begin. Mad Gasser, which twist ending would you... So I think I like doing it this way because sometimes it pits you guys against each other. Jamie, I will give you the first choice of those 4 twist endings. Which one do you not want the Mad Gasser to get?
The last one.
Okay, fair enough. Dave, which one would you not like the Mad Gasser to get?
Candy Lady. No, I'm just speaking. I
don't want because there's such another compelling story. I don't want Ramamume and Mad Gasser tied together. No. So I'm pulling her out.
Okay. So that
fair.
leaves...
That's a fair. Yeah, that's a fair.
That leaves the Candy Lady twist ending or the Cagnar twist ending for the Mad Gasser.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Now debate.
Okay, so I'm going to twist his twist.
What a twist. Whoa! He's got it zoomed in. Shit. Back out. What is this?
I'm in your head now, boy. Oh. I'm in your head.
Hey, you're going to get lost there. Be careful.
Thought y'all would enjoy that. But here's what I'm thinking.
Huh?
We put, and this is just my pitch, Jamie. She can't even look at the screen anymore. She's going to have nightmares about what just happened. Unfortunately, our audience totally missed it, which was the point.
Oh,
just know that my co-host will not sleep well for the next couple of weeks. I've had my Halloween trick for the evening.
Oh my God. This is
but what I'm thinking is that
you can't control it.
You gotta quit putting my finger up.
It's not controlling you.
I'm having too much fun now. Breathe, Jamie. Breathe.
God. What is it?
Sister, breathe. Come on now.
What is it?
So my thought is I'm going to keep my hands below the screen. Is that we put the Mad Gasser with the Candy Lady. The Candy Lady is one of the disciples. Like he drove her mad with his gas, with his psychedelics. She went out to do her little cult thing. High on his psychedelics and all of the drugs that he pumped into her body. And we realize the twist of the twist is that even if you escape, your reality is affected forever. Like you can never go back to being a normal human being. Your brain function has been systemically changed by what he's done with his chemistry. And what he's actually doing is creating the next generation of monsters, like of just killers. Like everybody that he gets into his chambers, like in Saw, if you didn't just escape, but you escaped and then became the next puzzle master.
Yeah.
That's what our movies do.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I missed like the first half of this because I was too busy still laughing over the whole.
What are you talking about?
That out of your mouth as I go, oh, man. Oh, and it squeaks when you rub it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's picking his nose now. Oh, he's looking. Yeah. It's like Leatherface.
And I keep I'm like my dog keeps purposely dropping a ball right at my feet and staring at me. Like, come on.
Okay. Be honest, guys. Does this face make my ass look big?
I mean, I didn't want to say anything.
Oh my God.
Oh, All right, Jamie.
Yeah, what?
Do you
What?
agree with Dave's choice, or do you want to?
No, I like that. No, I
right.
like that.
So Mad Gasser getting a Candy Lady twist.
Yeah, I never would have expected that, to be honest. But he took your twisted.
Wow. Hey, I still win though because the Candy Lady's coming on screen.
Because she's okay.
I still win. All right, so now that we have
oh my god,
Mad Gasser done, next we got the liquor. I have a feeling there's not much debate there. I think you guys already chose what twist ending you want for the liquor.
With a bullet. Ramamue and the liquor are going to join forces, and literally the poster headline is "All Hell Breaks Loose."
This is turning into Jamie's favorite because it was my favorite slasher because he's kind of a monster. It was my favorite location, kind of. Do you hear my dog? Please tell me you can't. Like, this is holy shit.
Squeak that toy.
He's providing soundtrack to this. Yeah, it was, and it's my favorite princess, right? This Aurora, isn't this one Sleeping Beauty?
Yes.
Yeah, we're like so, and then it's my favorite fucking whatever you want to call Ramamume. She's not a cryptid. What is she? A ghost?
She's a cornfield
badass.
She is.
She's a cornfield demon.
We got boobs. There will be because first of all, this is the Grindhouse one, so there was without a doubt going to be anyway.
Gratuitous.
But now we've got the biggest boobs on screen that we could put.
Weapon boobs
dragging on the floor, but
Oh man, do you know how many records we're gonna win for all these? We're gonna about have the biggest pair of boobs on film.
Oh, biggest pair of boobs. I think there's probably some porn out there that could probably beat us, but okay.
We'll make ours 1 foot long.
We'll find that measurement and we will fix that.
Yeah. Literally the ends of her boobs are sticking out in the corn.
Yeah, fair.
That's how big they are.
Yeah, fair.
All right. Which ending is Hooker Man getting?
Wait, I have one more. I have more. I'm adding one minor twist to this that we did not do back in the final girls, but I'm on this, like, we are for this movie, since this one is my favorite, I'm just claiming it. We're going to pick our actress, and mine is, of course, Samara Weaving. Done.
Actually, Jamie,
that part of the twit, you had this as
I'm going to ask you guys to cast it when we're done, yeah.
Well, I just casted that one. Done.
Yeah, no arguments here.
Thank you. If she's going to be bathed in blood and screaming and fighting a Sleeping Beauty, it's Samara Weaving.
All right, fair enough.
She's the chill killer. She is our Sleeping Beauty, or whatever name we gave her. I mean, she is our honey badger.
Weeping Hootie.
Honey, called her. No, she was Honey something. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Honey Dagger.
Hooker
oh my
Man.
god, she could. Okay, sorry. Yeah.
Is Hooker Man getting the Cagner ending or the Japanese cryptid eyeball butthole peeper ending?
Oh, he's getting the Cagner ending then.
Oh, Cagner ending.
And we can make
with the donkey lady for sure.
And the butthole eye is going to donkey lady, huh?
100%.
Yeah, whatever's left. In case you haven't figured out, whatever is left and the worst is going into that movie.
Yeah, remember, that's the movie that's on the doll island. We're going to kill off the donkey lady in the last act. And this guy's going to show up, moon everybody. And the expositor, the one who's explaining what's the revelation of what's happened, is going to say, look, not all the spirits she captured were actually evil. Some of them were just annoying.
So, our final movies, 4 movies we have created over the course of this year's Camp Wicked Wild Campfire Tales, is we have the Mad Gasser, this poisonous, chemically inducing madness man who wears a plague doctor's outfit versus his final girl of Elsa in Huggins Hell, Tennessee, with the Candy Lady twist ending. So, I have to ask, now, Mad Gasser wears a mask. Are we going to do a nobody? Or do we want to cast him? Kane Hodder?
We need somebody who's physical, who's very articulate with their bodies. David Howard Thornton.
You mean someone?
Because he's scrawny. He's got that slight build of somebody who's diseased and maybe chemically fabulous.
Okay.
That's just my pitch, Jamie. I know you. we can't use him for everything, but for the Mad Gasser, that's what I'm thinking.
Can't use him for everything. You are correct.
He's so in control of his body. He can emote a lot without having to have a face.
Oh yeah, because there's no face.
Exactly.
I like that. I like that. Who's playing our Elsa? I feel like for this one, because we know Elsa's got power, we need somebody who can you can believe has that control over the weather.
The gravitas.
Yeah.
Because she's emotional. Elsa's an emotional. Finally.
For sure. For sure.
I do request, as we are not putting Nicolas Cage in any of them, can we not put Jenna Ortega in any of our movies?
I wasn't planning on it.
That's all I request.
She's
in enough.
Trying to think who would be. Are
we going younger? Are we going older? Are we going?
I don't know. I'm thinking I think our Elsa could be I don't know. If it's emotional, right? I'd say we probably want to look through the time frames when emotions are more wild. So I'm thinking 20s, maybe early 30s. I'm thinking.
I'm tired of seeing teenagers as all. So I'm if we
can maybe late 20s,
adult women
and
things.
I've got one. Here's my pitch.
I'm listening.
Because I love her and she's never really done this genre, Margot Robbie.
I love her.
And she's got the emotional gravitas to just, she's got a rage in her that I think would really come out in our version of Elsa.
Right. Margot Robbie, okay.
That's just a thought. My other thought, and Jamie would like this one less, but she has the gravitas, is Florence Pugh. I think she could be great.
God, please.
Oh, Florence Pugh. See, it's funny you say that, Dave, because I was thinking Florence Pugh for our Snow White.
I fucking can't stand Florence Pugh. Whatever the fuck her name is. It's fine. I just slipped Samara Weaving right in there without asking. But
so we're gonna give this one to Dave. Margot, do you want Margot Robbie or Florence Pugh?
Margot
Robbie. Hey, you go ahead, because that means I get to choose one.
Oh, fuck.
And then I think we should also cast the Candy Lady in this one.
Nice.
So who's gonna be our Candy Lady?
Candy Lady.
Because I was thinking it was that lady who plays the nun. She got a strong face line. And I think our Candy Lady should have a strong face line.
She does, but then she'll look too much like the nun. You know what I mean?
True.
We want something different.
That's true.
And prosthetics are out there, so we can make anybody look like anything
That's
in
true.
a way. But let's think. Who's got a...
You know what? And she could pull it off. And her name has totally escaped me. The actress from... Crap. I started a sentence and now I can't finish it. What's the Michael Caine, Stephen King horror movie that has Annie in it? Annie who hobbles him in the bed.
Oh, Misery.
Yeah.
Misery. Kathy Bates.
Oh, Kathy Bates.
Oh. She would make a great Candy Lady, I think.
Oh, I like that. Kathy Bates. That's not Michael Caine in Misery, is it?
No, it's not Michael Caine. You're right. It's what James Caan.
Yeah. I got real confused because Michael Caine did a Stephen King movie?
Yeah.
Kathy Bates.
I may be not getting enough oxygen to my brain, let me be honest. So
yeah,
why do you say that?
The air holes on that thing don't look the biggest.
And the best thing about wearing a hard plastic mask over a really full beard is you just feel like you're in a 70s swinger party. Because you're smelling and eating your own beard the whole time.
That is
and everything's just getting more and more moist in here.
I think it's the first time we've said moist in Campfire Tales.
You're welcome.
Ooh, I already have a casting in my head for the butthole, the eyeball butthole.
Let's do it.
No, we'll save it. We'll save it.
We'll go to that one.
Forget it.
No, we're gonna go to that one. We're gonna do that one next, Jamie.
Okay.
So, who should play our car ghost? Now, we said he has to be insulting, right? So I think
has to be what?
Insults people.
Okay.
The car ghost. He's like, you didn't hit your turn signal.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's like a Robert Englund of ghosts.
Yeah. But Robert Englund kind of said he's done, so we have
And
to
he's
find.
Freddy. We can't use Robert Englund.
We have to find the next best smack talker.
Here's my pitch. I think he's in our budget now because he hasn't done anything in a while, and he has a dark side that has never been tapped into for movies. But I think our evil backseat driver ghost could be Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey in horror, because
he's got a mouth on him.
We've seen him in drama, so we know.
Well, we've seen him in one horror film.
Which?
The number 23.
Oh, the number 23. Yeah,
but it wasn't really a horror movie. It was a thriller. But I mean, he has a dark side. We could pull this out of him.
Oh man, I like that Jim Carrey. Oh, okay. And I swear, who's playing Donkey Lady?
Oh Jesus!
And if you say Nicolas Cage, I'm sending you a box in the mail full of my shit.
Oh, I have an answer, but you're gonna hate it.
What's your answer?
I'm gonna wait for Jamie because
I'm thinking.
I feel like mine's going to be mean spirited, and it's a little bit but it's also hilarious.
Yeah,
perfect.
but that's what we need for her, don't we?
It's Carrie Russell, bruh.
Oh no!
It's 100% Carrie Russell.
I refuse. We will have nobody in Antlers in any of our films.
Carrie Russell, Cocaine Bear, Antlers, your favorite actress.
Nope, I refuse. I refuse.
How about Elizabeth Banks? Spinning off the Cocaine Bear thing.
I'll take Elizabeth Banks.
I feel like we're gonna fuck her up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, we 100% are.
So
I can't believe
I don't know why.
The twist of this twist is you're gonna have me willingly want to kill Donkey Lady because I'm not gonna like the actress playing her.
Yeah.
What a twist! What a twist! And who is playing Butthole Eye Ghost?
Troy James, the contortionist.
Ooh, the contortionist.
Oh, I was thinking Rowan Atkins, who plays Mr. Bean.
He would have the right face for it.
Yeah.
He would. I didn't think we were really seeing the face. I was just more thinking,
because he's walking down the road,
bending in weird ways in case he wants to give you his butthole in a different, You
know who else would be a lot of fun?
Doug Jones.
And totally a miscast that would work is the butthole ghost played by Michael Rooker.
The fact that you keep signaling that kills me. We're making Michael Rooker the butthole ghost.
He would love that. Wait, I just have to be here for a day and bend over? Yeah. Done.
Oh my God. Hey, let's go.
And he's got an evil smile.
So he does. Work. Oh, for sure. And we'll be like, hey, we'll give you a case of beer and like $50. And I feel like he would do it because I think that's all James Gunn pays. Let's do the liquor next. Now, liquor is heavily make-upped.
Yeah, I think he's like he's physical. So it's like it's got Doug Jones in there and Troy James, whoever we need to play him, and then CGI. Unfortunately, I'm anti CGI, but it's a creature feat. It might actually just be made. Yeah, and it might also be a lot of it might just be made as a caricature. So I don't think we can really cast. No. And you already gave me Samara Weaving.
So now who's playing Ramamume? Are we going to once again heavily makeup, or are we going to have our Ramamume talk that we may want a voice behind?
So I was thinking, as much as I love her, I can't get the image of Ramamume like relating to what's his face who played like the end of Rec, or like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, even though I shouldn't equate her to that, but like that gangly, like very tall, in which case it would be that actor. What's his face? Javier Botet, or however you say his name, as Ramamume, just because he plays Mama, he plays anything tall. Lanky. You know what I'm trying to say? That's the image I keep having, but then you add giant boobs to her and stuff like that. But like for some reason, it's like this Mama Rec image.
Let me ask you this, Jamie. What would be more terrifying? Something that's like 7 feet tall with like 30-foot long boobs, or something like 3 feet tall with 30-foot long boobs? I
think maybe we make her normal feet tall.
Okay.
And we do cast a woman. Let's make Ramamume because I love her so much. Let's cast a woman. Maybe this is Elizabeth Banks and we swap out.
Nope. She's already Donkey Lady.
Okay.
She's stuck there now.
Okay.
I think Ramamume should be somebody good. Okay.
I'm going to give my answer, but there will be no follow-up questions taken. Ramamume is Meryl Streep.
Oh God, no! I was thinking Angelina Jolie
Oh,
because she got that angle face.
she does, but like, I mean,
Come at me, bro.
Hey, Meryl Streep. That's how I came at you.
Angelina Jolie won't do it.
Hey, look, I got one for you.
Meryl will. Meryl will do it.
Oh my God.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
No. I'm done with her.
Who loves to be topless? That's what I'm trying to think of.
Jamie
Maybe
Lee
this is a
Curtis.
Barbara Crampton.
Oh,
Is our Ramamume done and done?
I would
Yeah,
like to.
Barbara Crampton.
I would like to throw something out there though, because Jamie, this is your favorite. But I think Barbara Crampton has shown that as she ages, she can act less more and more.
She can act less more and more. But
So I just want to throw that out there because I know this is your favorite. So if you're willing to take that hit of Hillbilly Ramamume, I'm fine with it. But I just
She
want you
lives
to
in a
think about it.
cornfield.
we also,
That's all she can afford.
depending on what age we want her to be, we also could use my girl Danielle Harris.
Yeah.
Oh, that actually might not be bad. That might not be bad. All right, you do Daniel.
I like both of those though. I like Crampton. I like Barbara Crampton as Ramamume.
My here, son of a bitch. I'm about to lose this vote. Dave, you're the tiebreaker. I'm Daniel Harris. Jamie. Oh no, Jamie, you'd be the tiebreaker. I'm picking Daniel Harris. Dave wants.
I pitched Barbara.
Oh shit! I don't want to be the tiebreaker.
You have to break the tie.
Yeah, but wait, I pitched Danielle Harris though.
Yep, and then I stole her from you, and now you have to be the tiebreaker.
Okay, let me think. I like both of these here. Okay.
One of them has corn silk blonde hair.
I know.
And
One
of them can kind of act.
I think they might both be on the same
On the
level.
same level, yeah.
Let's be honest.
We'll just say like act like you did in Rob Zombie's Halloween because she actually did really good in that movie.
Really good, or just barely
good.
had to act.
She did pretty good. She played a good Annie.
Fuck, man. Wait, what do we have? Do we have anything left to cast?
Yeah, we have a whole movie.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, the Hooker Man.
Oh,
you have to listen. You can't get out of this. You have to make a tie-breaking vote right now. Are we getting can kind of act or can't kind of act?
Ramamume.
They're the same.
Let me think of my vision of Ramamume here. I'm gonna give it to Barbara Crampton.
Oh my God!
I know. I kind of didn't want to, but I envisioned her like older than younger, and not that
Danielle Harris isn't. I mean, I wouldn't call her Sprite Chicken anymore.
No, but I'm thinking older than Ramamume is like a motherly figure. And I know Danielle Harris is a mother.
Just keep zooming on, Dave. The worst. Just the worst. Okay.
Even though we are parent age, what I'm saying is to me, I still see her as my mother. So I want Barbara Crampton. I don't know.
Exactly. She would
should eat it up
for whatever.
Fucking eat it up. Okay.
Who's playing Snow White?
I've got one that's going to be pretty. It may not be, but I think it might be a little controversial. But I'm going to pitch for my Snow White to be Zendaya.
Oh, will she do a horror movie? You think?
Why not? I don't know.
We'll do Zendaya. I don't know how to spell that.
Zendaya.
I mean, that's just my pitch, Jamie. If you've got one too, yeah. I can just see our Snow White, our Poison Princess, being pretty. I mean, she's capable.
Yeah, that's not a bad choice.
Pretty good. Who's playing Hooker Man?
Kane Hodder. I'm still trying to shoehorn Kane Hodder in here
He
somewhere.
can barely walk anymore.
Fair. You're right. Okay, let's pick a.
It's like watching a stick figure.
You're right. Let's pick someone.
John Cena.
Oh, I'd like that. Let's do John Cena.
And he's just masked and cloaked the whole time. You don't see any of him, but we all
know he's jacked as shit. John Cena it is.
Or you can't see him. Oh.
Oh. And then finally,
That's like the meme of the whole movie is
Yeah.
everybody knows it's John Cena, but you never see him. Never says a word.
And then finally,
There's something else to cast in there? Oh, the twist ending.
the
Which one is this
mother.
one?
Who's the old lady with the Cagner?
The Cagner mom.
Cagner mom. Who's playing Cagner mom?
Oh, we could have used Crampton for that actually, but
Well, then use yours.
Nope, she's
Danielle
already in
Harris.
Yeah, use Danya.
She's like that. I think she's younger than John Cena.
Now, what are you choking on? My dog is choking.
I think you had mentioned one earlier, Eli, that might be compelling for this is Angelina Jolie
Oh yeah,
as the pooper mom.
yeah.
Oh no, God! Oh God!
Or what about
Okay, we've got to do this.
Oh, I got. Oh, what? I was gonna have a suggestion. What?
The Cagner mom has to be Amber Heard.
Oh, motherfucker! But do
Okay.
you even want her in our movie?
just to be the lady who carves shit idols? I think so. No, he's kind
You're
of young.
giving her a job.
Dave zooms in again.
You all just need to see what I can see in my brain of Amber Heard. All these turd toys around her.
Turd toys. You know who I was thinking initially, Dave?
So,
Have you seen The Northman?
Oh yeah.
I was thinking Nicole Kidman.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Anna Taylor-Joy, and I was going to be really confused.
No,
oh God!
I
And I
no,
would have thrown. Thank God
I
nobody
love-
suggested her
I
for
love
anything.
Anna Taylor-Joy.
Oh, I don't. I've seen enough Anna
love
Taylor
Anna
Joy
Taylor-Joy.
and her eyes getting further apart every single time.
I was trying to find one of these that Winona Ryder would work for, but I don't want one.
Oh,
I just couldn't make her work
She
for
could-
any of these. I
She
want to
could
give
have
her a
been the
job,
Cagner.
though.
She could be the Cagner.
The Cagner lady?
Yeah, I
I
think
don't
she
know.
could.
Just the meme of Amber Heard as the Cagner mom. I can't get away from it.
I doubt
Don't let
she
that
would
go.
do it. So we want to do Winona.
We're going to get a body swap, and we're going to credit it to Amber Heard as the character.
Oh my god!
I was trying to
Because
find a
we're
way to
petty AF.
shoehorn in Drew Barrymore, but she just doesn't work in this universe.
No.
Let me have it. But she
Give me this.
but it doesn't matter. She doesn't work. I admitted it.
So are we doing Winona Ryder, Nicole Kidman, or Amber Heard? We got three-way tie.
I'll let you two choose. They all work for me.
I kind of like Winona.
Winona it is.
I don't want to give Amber Heard any money, even though we could probably get her to do it for free, donuts or something. But like, I don't know.
Man, what these are a hell of some movies here. But so this whole 4 weeks, I've been working off. You can't really see it.
No.
This
Yeah,
paper where I've been keeping my notes as we've talked. Oh, stupid camera. Oh,
I mean, we believe you. We
There we
believe
go.
you. But yeah.
I've been working writing.
Yeah.
After I realized this changed after week 1, and I mapped out, I wrote something else on a piece of paper,
Uh-oh.
which you're not going to be able to read,
No.
but it says,
Wait, now you're completely gone.
It says, last twist, Eli's choice.
The fuck does that mean?
I want to tell you what it means, Jamie. Is you two get to make a choice.
Oh, God.
Either A, I get to replace one of your actors with one of my own choice,
Huh?
or B, I get to swap 2 actors. And I'll let you two choose which one I do.
Wait, why do you just get this power to fuck with our movies?
Because it's Eli's
his
game
show.
and I always win.
Dave, what do you think?
I'm playing the long game here. That's all I'm saying.
I think we put the onus back on him and make him replace one of our actors with one of his choosing instead of swapping 2 of ours. I like the way we've cast our movies.
Okay, that's fair.
This way he only gets to ruin one thing.
Yeah, you're right. Instead of 2, you're absolutely correct there.
Okay.
I will say, Eli, please don't break my heart and take my final girl out of my movie.
Well, no, I wouldn't do that. I'm not going to do that. But what I am going to do is
Fuck with something else.
we're not going to have Elizabeth Banks play Donkey Lady.
Okay, fine, fair. Okay,
Who we are going to have play
but
Donkey
whoever
Lady
the fuck you want is Donkey Lady.
is Sydney Prescott herself.
Bullshit.
Nev Campbell
Nev Campbell.
playing
Who
the
doesn't,
donkey
who
lady.
doesn't
Good
come near
luck.
horror anymore except for Scream franchises
tell
because they'll
me,
pay her millions.
Jamie, that all of a sudden you don't care about Donkey Lady.
You know what? I still don't because she's not Cindy Prescott.
You're not going to watch on with Nev Campbell? I'm going to tell her you're going to play the Donkey Lady like Cindy Prescott.
Jamie, what are your feelings of Wild Things? You probably don't care about that movie either.
Oh my
do you?
God, Wild Things.
I'm gonna say play it like, and I'm even gonna make the car ghost look just like the ghost from Scream.
Nope. See, you can only do one thing now.
Yeah, you're not allowed to.
You're not ruining our movies.
My dog is eating my arm while we do this. I don't know what his comment is.
Mine too.
Jamie.
Yeah, like he's nuts right now. Yes. What?
In all fairness, because these movies are coming,
All Hallows Eve over here. What?
Originally, my plan was the only thing was I was gonna make a swap.
Yes. I'm listening.
But then when
Like
you
a
went
lunatic.
and ruined about how important, I'm Team Jamie, and then you ruined it about how important it was that Samara Weaving was, because I was going to swap her to Donkey Lady, and that was the end game. That was how I was going to win. But when you saw how much it meant to you, I made up the second choice on the spot and let you choose. And then I was like, that way, because if you would have chose that, I would have had it done, and that would have been the long game, and that's how I would have won, because Donkey Lady would have been like that. That would be the long game through all this, but.
Thank
You're lucky
you.
I'm Team
And
Jamie.
thank you for doing the lesser of two evils.
I did. Don't ever say I've never done anything for you.
Okay. Guys.
And one last twist that neither of you saw coming is that it's been me, Dave, this whole time.
What? Oh my God. What?
Mind's blown.
Hey, Dave, can I ask you a question?
Why, sure.
How sweet does that air taste?
I can feel my brain cells gasping for air at this point.
You know what? I will mad respect though that you went just about the whole episode wearing that thing.
It's my little gift to you, buddy.
Wow. That was impressive. So hey guys, we made 4 movies over the course this month. 4 bangers.
And I see them so clearly. That's the frustrating part.
Now we just need somebody to give us some money and we'll make them for you to watch them physically.
I've never worked in Hollywood, but the way I think that actually works is any of these ideas that they like, they just steal.
Oh, that's prime time. I hashtag TM everything.
I'm not sure how voracious that is in the court of law, but we'll find out.
I don't think that works. Someone I'm friends with who watches these did make the comment to me a couple weeks ago. They go, "You do know that doesn't work, right? Like, it's not." And I said, "Yeah, I know."
Shut up.
I was like, "I know. That's just part of it. Okay, like I get it. I know.
I'm doing what I can, man."
Yeah. I'm just trying to do that. Like it's almost like when you don't have a security system, but you put security system here, generic sign.
Exactly.
That's all I'm doing at this point.
Yours on your window, just
yeah. I'm just hoping for the best at this point. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. Oh man, thanks. We made 4 movies.
We made magic here, folks. That's what we did.
We did. This might be the best Campfire Tale, Camp Wicked Wild Campfire Tale series.
Oh yeah. I mean, come on. I think so.
Made 4 killer movies here. You should all be proud.
Yeah. For every day that I have to actually go back to a 9-to-5 job, I get more and more pissed off now.
I know, because you came up with this stuff. You came up with some of these ideas real quick. Hear me out.
Here I am.
Maybe we small scale this, right? What if we create haunted houses based on these ideas?
Well, you know how I feel about haunted houses.
That sounds like a living nightmare.
Get people to walk through them and be like, this would be a cool
great movie. Yeah.
Then they give us money to make it.
Here's $10. What do you only have to do that for 20 years?
I mean, not if we make it like really, really good.
Not if we get to Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah.
Get on their pitch team.
Yeah, see?
Their team starts as soon as this one ends. So we got like literal days when this
and their schmucks are probably sitting there going, "Oh, let's do Hellraiser themed." I'm like, "Have you heard of the liquor?"
Well, no, they have to do, so they only ever do like 4 IPs, and then the rest are all original properties so that they could just like own them and do whatever. So,
Original
like,
property. I
exactly.
TM'd it.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
Let me just understand the logic here. We're going to go to Universal Studios, a movie studio,
Yes.
to pitch the idea of us putting together a haunted house
Dave, you're right on.
to inspire. Okay. As long as we're following our own logic loop.
Yeah. Makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. Hey, Dave.
But we're going to Universal Studios, like Parks Department, which is different.
We're backdooring them.
Yeah, because they're going to be so impressed. Like, hey, have you talked to the movie department about this? I'm going to go, you guys make movies?
You make movies?
What?
I didn't even know that was like an option.
Tell me more.
Yeah, like, because we want to come in under the radar, right? As we're just like humble.
Oh, do you put them on a streaming service somewhere? How do you...
Like, yeah, with like what, like on like the internets?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how we lowball.
You mean moving pictures? Is that what you're
like I mean, please talk to my friend here, Betty Boop. She has not seen the Toxies in a while. Oh, that Zoom. Dave, tell these fine folks about the Wicked Wild.
Well, first and foremost, happy freaking Halloween. We hope you've had fun. Hope you enjoy the episode whenever you listen to it, whether you got it on the day or not. We have had a hoot this October. We certainly hope all of our audience has a great spooky season and is prepared for the Christmas that is right around the corner.
God.
But before you get there, we do ask that you come in. You've now gotten the complete series of the 2024 Camp Wicked Wild. All we ask in return is a quick subscribe and notification bell on YouTube and a quick 5-star review and just a 1-sentence attaboy or encouraging note that you want to give to our crew, especially if you address it to Jamie. That would be fantastic. But just give us a comment. That's all we're asking for. And you can follow us on social media. I'm sure you can find us. I'm not even going to waste your time. I've given you my wish for this Simon.
And look in those eyes. It's like just imagine in the arms of an angel is playing, and it's like one of those commercials that make you sad. Look in Dave's eyes. Do you think he's asking that because he's being selfish and just wants all the subscribes and nice messages? No, he just wants to spread a little magic and cheer this year.
And to quote The Simpsons, "Skeet's done gone to heaven, Mr. Terwilliger."
Well, then you ruined it. All right, Mike. Well, thanks for listening. And just remember, if you ever get lost in the woods and you run across Codge and knock on the door, and then you go in and an old lady offers to make a cup of tea, look at her stands first. You see yourself in a Cagner, I'd leave. Bye.